Hey guys, it's Courtney King with King Realty. I hope you are enjoying this very hot Friday today. Just wanted to jump on here real quick because I was actually filling out a seller's disclosure yesterday for a property that I'm selling personally, and I thought it would be a good idea to cover what you should disclose, how to disclose it if you're looking to sell your home. So on this particular property, it's an investment property. Never lived in it, but I did get a pre-listing inspection done just so that I can show a buyer, hey, here's the house, you know, this is what it is. So in my case, it kind of made things a little bit easier because at least I had a professional kind of report to provide. If you live in your property that you're about to sell, or even if you don't, a pre-listing inspection isn't required, but I just did it just to make things a lot easier for me. So the form that I used for this particular property, you probably can't see it. It's a seller's disclosure notice. It's a Texas Association of Realtors form. There are a lot of different forms out there, so your agent should be able to point you in the right direction. I like the TAR form because it's just very simple. Metro Texas Association of Realtors, which we are members of, also has a form, and there are a few other places that you can get forms. So if you need help with that, just reach out to me. Generally, anything that you know about this property should be disclosed on the form. Especially, you're required to disclose known defects to the property. So on this particular property, the fence needs a little bit of work. I disclosed it, okay? So it's really important that any known defects are disclosed. What are defects? So if you have a leak in a roof, those type of things. If the dishwasher or another appliance isn't working, you want to make sure you disclose that. I even went as far as kind of disclosing some worn carpet. So it's probably too much, but I would rather give them too much information than not enough, okay? But basically, these forms that you're given walk you through kind of each component of the property as a guide. If there's anything that you know is wrong with your property and maybe there's not kind of a obvious section within the form, be sure you note it somewhere or maybe type up an addendum to attach to the form. But guys, it's just really important that you don't like hide defects, like paint over stuff that is really wrong, just because that could come and bite you in the butt later. Because I mean, you got to be honest when you're selling a house. So if you don't disclose known defects, you could put yourself at risk of being sued, and that's not fun. So the more information that you provide, the better. Obviously, the buyer should get their own independent inspection done as well, but regardless of this fact, you still are required to disclose what you know about the property. The only times, for the most part, where you're not required to disclose the condition of a property is if it's a foreclosure, so the bank now owns it, they're not required to provide a seller's disclosure. If it's an estate, so the original or the owner passed away and the estate is now selling the property, a disclosure is not required. But if you personally are about to sell your home or a home that you own, make sure that you fill out the appropriate disclosures because it could save you a lot of headaches and potential liability in the future. If you have any questions or if you know of anybody that's looking to sell their home or prepare themselves for the process, by all means reach out to me. That's why I'm here. Courtney at KingRealtyTX.com. Comment below. Tag your favorite homeowner that's considering selling below, or private message us and we're happy to help. Our site is KingRealtyTX.com and KingRealtyAndManagement.com. I hope you guys have a great weekend and I'll see you next week.